Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dai, and following this week theme, which is lace, we are making a new tutorial. For this tutorial we are making these very cute decorative cuffs, let's say, so you can put it, actually this is to wear with a blazer or something on top, so it will cover it and the flowers will come out. Since we are in summer, I'm with my dress right now, but this is to wear, I think, during summer nights when you put a blazer on, during winter of course. So this is what we are making today. For this tutorial I didn't use more than 20 grams of cotton yarn. This cotton yarn is 70 grams per 290 meters. I use a 2.5 millimeter hook, but if you find a different yarn of a different size, you can adapt it very easily. It's a very easy tutorial, very fast to make, and it's very beginner friendly. So let's go. We will start by doing chains until we reach the width of our wrists. This is the time that you can choose any material you want, because we will adapt it to your own measurements. Just go ahead and try them on. So if you see, I can cover the whole diameter and then a little more, because we're going to put a bottom to close it, so more or less like this, you know. You need for it to overlap just 1 centimeter on each side. When you have it, we are going to go ahead and start doing double crochets. So I'm going to do one more stitch, so the first two will act as my first double crochet. I'm going to yarn over, and in the third chain from the hook I'm going to start by doing my second double crochet actually. And I'm going to continue doing double crochets until the end of my row. In my case, I'm going to do 3 rows of double crochets to have some consistent base, let's say. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. In my case, for my measurements, the yarn that I'm using and the needle that I'm using, I did a total of 41 stitches, so I will have 41 double crochets at the end of my row, and I'm going to do that 3 times. So we're going to have 3 rows of just double crochets, one on top of the other. I'm going to continue doing that. If you are a beginner, please mark the stitches at the beginning and at the end, so you don't lose it and your piece doesn't shrink or lose shape. It's just, you know, a rectangle, and then the details are extremely simple. I have finished my first row. If you see, I'm going to show you how it looks for you to have an idea of the size. So if you see, it comes a little bit farther. It's just like 1 centimeter each side, and this is where we're going to put our bottom. I'm going to continue doing the extra 2 rows in double crochets as I mentioned, and I'm going to come back to do the flowers. Okay guys, I have finished my 3 rows of double crochet, and now we're going to start doing the details. You can do this as thin or as thick as you want, and you prefer. You can even do it longer. I recommend not to do it less than 2 rows, because if not, I think the weight of the flower will push your piece down, and then it won't have the same effect. But then it's completely adaptable. So we're going to just start right away. First, we are going to... The piece consists of 3 different sizes, let's say, of flowers. So I'm going to show you how many chains you need to put in each case, and then you can of course adapt it. You can do it all in one size, or you can even change the number of chains and make it your own, okay? So the largest flower, let's say, it's consists of 25 chains first. So we're going to start by doing 25 chains. Okay, so we have 25. Now we are going to add 6 more. In the 7th chain from the hook, we are going to do a slip stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We're going to come here and just push. This will be the first petal. Now we're going to repeat another 6 chains. And again, we are going to come to the same place, try to grab everything together and do the slip stitch. Here is our second petal. Now we are going to repeat. In my case, I will do 4 petals, but you can do as much or as less as possible. Don't do less than 3 because you would lose shape. I have done 4 petals in total in this case, as you can see. Now we are going to go back and do another 25 chains to attach again to our main piece. So here we have 25. One thing that is very important is for you to try to place the flower as flat as possible. So try to arrange your chains in a way that it's in the right position, let's say. You see, I'm trying to have my chains facing the same way. Another thing that you can do if you want, you can put a petal here or some charm, so it will weight down your flower. We're going to come back here, we're going to count 3 spaces, so this is the first one, 2, 3, and in the 4th we are going to do a slip stitch to attach our flower. And here is our first flower done. From this stitch we can continue directly to the second one. So for example, I'm going to start by doing 20 chains in this case. And just repeat as we did here in the petals, okay? You're going to repeat exactly the same thing over and over again with different combination of chains here on the tail. So here I did 25, remember, here I'm doing 20, you can do even 15. This is the 3 combinations that I use, so 25, 20 and 15, and you can combine it in different combination. And this is how the final piece look. Once you have placed all your flowers, I left like a 1.5 centimeters here because this is where our piece is going to close. So you're going to place it. You're going to measure it like this, and then here you can try it on and see how it fits. We are going to place our bottom. So try to look for a bottom that is the size of your double crochets. So in my case, you see it goes well inside and out. So you don't have to do any extra arrangement to place your bottom. So I look for this and it's perfect. I'm going to sew the bottom on the bottom part. So I'm going to put this one, the one with the gap in the bottom, and this one coming in the front. So my bottom will be here. I'm going to sew it, just sew it here in the middle section, and it will be ready to use. This is the final step, and now you have your piece ready to use. To sew the bottom in place, I just use the same yarn I used to make my piece. I grab the bottom, I grab a sewing needle, and I just place the bottom in the second row from the main part of my cuff. And there you go. I hope you like this tutorial. I really enjoy doing it. I really like my piece. I definitely will be using it all year round. I will start right now in summer, continue during spring, and maybe I will try to do a version for winter in some wool on another material. Thank you guys for being here, and I see you next time. Bye bye. If you like to support me and my channel, please like, comment and subscribe so I can continue bringing more tutorials to you. Thank you.